Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and if you're a mom like me, always juggling snacks, beach toys, and the million things we carry just to spend a few hours in the sun, you know how hard it is to feel put together when you're focused on everyone else. Honestly, the last thing I want to worry about at the beach is my swimsuit shifting, riding up, or making me feel anything less than confident. That's why I was so excited to try the blooming Jelly Women's bathing suit. At just $23, it seemed like a small risk for something that promised comfort, coverage, and a little touch of elegance, something we moms don't always get to prioritize. I first spotted it while scrolling late at night, deep in I need to feel like myself again mode, and something about the flutter sleeves and ruffled skirt made me click buy now. This isn't just another swimsuit. I wanted to see if it could actually keep up with motherhood, the beach chaos, and my own sky-high expectations for feeling good. So I put it to the test. Here's how it really held up. As a mom who's been through the post-baby body changes and the never-ending battle with confidence at the beach, I was skeptical when I first ordered this blooming jelly swimsuit. But let me tell you, this one piece feels like it was made for women like us. Real bodies, real curves, and real need for both comfort and style. The minute I put it on, I noticed how the material hugged my shape without squeezing too tight. It's thick enough to feel secure, no sheerness worries even in bright sunlight, and has just the right amount of stretch to move with me, whether I'm chasing my toddler down the shore or lounging with a book. The tummy control is subtle but effective, smoothing things out without feeling like I'm wearing a corset. And honestly, I felt put together, like I'd made an effort, even though I was just throwing on a swimsuit. That's rare for me. The V-neck design lifts everything up in the most flattering way, and the ruching along the sides draws the eye in. Very snatched, as the kids say. I wore it to a family pool day and got so many compliments, including from my 7-year-old who said, "Mommy, you look like a mermaid in a princess movie." If that's not a win, I don't know what is. One of the things I love most is how versatile it is. I'm someone who likes to be covered, not just for sun protection, because yes, I burn in 3.2 seconds, but also because I like to feel modest without sacrificing style. This swimsuit gives me that perfect in between. The ruffle skirt flares out just enough to drape over my thighs and tummy, but it's not bulky or frumpy. It actually sways when I walk, which makes me feel kind of fancy, like I'm wearing a summer dress. And when I'm done swimming, I can throw on a light kimono or denim shorts and walk straight to lunch with other moms. Like, I didn't just come from the water. The flowy sleeves are a game changer too. They cover my upper arms, which I've never loved, and make me feel so much more confident. I wore it on vacation with my family, and I didn't once feel like I needed to grab a towel to cover up. That kind of freedom? Priceless. The fit is generally spot on, but I'll be honest, sizing can be a little tricky. I usually wear a medium/large, but I sized up to an XL because I wanted a bit more room around the waist. To my surprise, it fit almost perfectly. My sister, who's built similarly, ordered her usual size and said it felt snug, almost too tight. So while many will find it true to size, if you're between sizes or want a more relaxed feel, consider going up a size. That said, the stretch is fantastic. Once it's on, it molds to your body and doesn't lose shape. I've washed it a few times now, hand rinsed in cool water, and it still looks brand new. No fading, no pilling. The only thing I'd mention is that the built-in cups can feel a bit stiff if you're well endowed. I'm a D cup, and I found them a little too confining, so I removed them. But you totally can, and the fabric held up fine. Honestly, it's a small trade-off for everything this suit gets right. Functionally, it performs beautifully. I've worn it in the pool, the ocean, and even just in the bathtub to rinse off sand. It's held up in every situation. The fabric dries quickly, which is great when you're transitioning from swim to snack run with kids. And because it's so modest, I don't stress when my little one jumps on me for a hug. There's no accidental exposure. The skirt stays in place when I swim, not floating up like some do, and the neckline stays secure even when I'm playing in the waves. One day, I even helped my son practice floating while holding onto my waist, and the suit didn't budge. That's saying something. The only minor issue I noticed is that in bright red, the fabric can sort of cling weirdly when wet because of the shaping layer beneath. It's not unflattering, but it's visible. If you're picky about that, like I am, go for black or a darker pattern. It hides everything and looks sleek. What really makes this suit stand out, though, is how it makes me feel. As moms, we spend so much time caring for others that we forget to feel good in our own skin. This swimsuit gives me confidence. I don't feel like I'm hiding. I feel like I'm highlighting the best parts of myself. The way it cinches under the bust, the flutter sleeves, the subtle shimmer in certain lights, it all adds up to a look that's feminine, fun, and mature. It's not trying too hard, but it still turns heads. I wore it on a girls' beach weekend, and my friends asked where I got it because they all wanted one. It's that kind of suit, the one you don't want to take off. Overall, at $23, this is a steal. I've spent twice as much on swimsuits that made me feel worse, not better. This one earns its place in my summer rotation. It's stylish, supportive, and built for real life. Whether you're building sandcastles, floating in the pool, or sipping lemonade under an umbrella, this suit lets you be present instead of self conscious. There are tiny cons, like the stiff padding and slight sizing inconsistencies, but they're outweighed by how amazing it feels to wear. If you're a mom, a curvy woman, someone who wants coverage, or just someone who wants to feel pretty this summer, I can't recommend this enough. It's not just a swimsuit, it's a mood booster in fabric form. If this review helped you feel even a little more confident about stepping into the sun, do me a favor, hit like and subscribe. Let's build a community where moms feel fabulous, one swimsuit at a time. And hey, if you see a mermaid at the beach, it might just be me. Thanks to Blooming Jelly.